What's going on? How y'all doing? What's up? So the video gonna be about Andrew Cuomo. Got 11 women coming out. Now, workplace is very, very tricky. But it's even more when you're in a man of position. Now, I call him Frankenstein because that turkey creeped me out. I remember he was on that Rolling Stone cover about a year ago, wearing that black and white suit. And he's one of those almost stereotypical Italian cats because whenever Columbus was coming down, when he was pulling the statue down, he's like, don't Pazone, don't mess with him, he cracked me up. Now, one or two women saying stuff about you, suspect, but you got to prove it. But 11? And they got it where the pictures of you directly putting your hands all on them and grabbing them and, probably talking like you some soprano role, His father was 3 terms. He's 3 terms. He's been in there. I watched Chris Cumo, who I watched. Chris Cuomo ain't say nothing today. He like, I ain't touching Guido today. Andrew Cuomo it's pretty deep. Joe Biden said, even Sleepy Joe had his eyeballs open and said, I think you need to step down. I think you need to call it a day. It's not looking good. Now, see, my thing is this. He ain't going to get no prison time, and they ain't going to call him no sex offender. I mean, come on now. It's deep, but is it that deep? The trade-off wouldn't merit that. Now, the real trade-off is that he steps down, and then they made those old folk homes when those murders of COVID, they made them disappear. See, a deal's already in place. We won't talk about those deaths in old folks' home, but you step down for this, So that's how I'm looking at this. It's like a little negotiation. Politics is a dirty game. And I know first thing the ones who support Cuomo are going to say, well, what about Trump? Trump did the same thing. I said, yeah, but Trump was slick with his, just like Bill Clinton. Sometimes it's in a different capacity. Depends on what your capacity is. I do believe that Andrew Cuomo is kind of like liable in the sense that he got a little too arrogant. This could be payback for his father. It could be payback for his brother. When you come across like you a dynasty and you just running everything, they're going to be haters. But I'm one of those cats that will give the cat the benefit of the doubt because I know a lot of women out here be lying and a lot of bag grabbing, things get said, things get done. The Me Too movement is overrated to me. Cancel culture is overrated. And see, I see a lot of acting going on. However, in this case, when it's political, especially when it's a politician, chicks ain't lying because if you got a zaddy, white dude zaddy, he got a bag. First of all, if you were governor of New York, you should be able to have a thought Olympics. You should be able to have like a thought sprint in your office. 100 meters to who wants me. Basically, because you're the governor of New York. So you should have a thought Olympics, just, open thought season. You don't have to grab nothing. If your bag is straight, you got game. You one of the godfathers of New York. But if you are Frankenstein and creepy about it and you don't know how to fall back and you just grab everything you see like it's like Halloween, like come and get it, trick or treat, put your hand in the bag, well, you're going to have some problems. See, that's how you know a cat ain't got no game. Because, come on now. If you the governor of New York, you groom, you clean, you shine. No matter how old you are, you should have a thought Olympics in your office. That should be a jump off spot. But if you ain't got no game and you're just grabbing and and there's a big difference between saying something that's one way but let somebody else initiate it. Don't you say nothing. Don't be putting no stuff out there. Don't be grabbing all up on stuff. There's a way of being close without being close. There's a way of saying stuff without saying stuff. Just gotta be cool. Fall back. But Frankenstein didn't get that, so now he didn't got a major catastrophe here. But give me your thoughts and takes. Andrew Cuomo, is he cooked? Or will he get white privilege? Please give me your thoughts and takes. I welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. And is he cooked or will he get white privilege? The mobs is watching. I'm out.